Look at all my heart saves. So apparently I missed something in cell 6, but now I'm in cell emptiness. And apparently I can knock people out, but I've just been doing a terrible job of it so far. Anyways, I'm going to go to cell 6 later because first of all, I'm going to try to not do a bad, not terrible job of knocking people out. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm just going to stand here with a frying pan, not looking suspicious because I'm a cook, right? Cooks have frying pans or heavy iron skillets. Well, I guess he saw me with my iron skillet, so I have no skill at all. Friggin' seriously. This guy... so weird and bizarre. Where the hell is he now? Is he in his office? Is he here? I don't know, man. Well, at least he ain't stuck. Hey. Oh, you care about... Oh, okay. Dick. Absolute ridiculous... Ah. Damn it. Come on. Frickin' finally. Now I have to get this guy out the frickin' way quick. Oh boy. Should I take him downstairs? No. Oh, now I'm in a pickle. Just stick him in the one corner. Oh. Whatever, man. Oh, and he sees this guy now. Where? It's my own fault. Okay. There. That should get me out of trouble. Let me just... Somebody screaming. Oh, I found him. No, maybe not. Oh, this mission is moderately challenging. Oh, woe is me.
Look here. You can find the key and unlock this.
Well, I haven't got to this guy yet. For some reason it played again. I don't know why. But anyways, I got a master cell key, so maybe that'll open his door. I don't know. It's solitary, but... Oh.
You must regret this. My name is James Sherman. Look me up if you ever need a favor.
You can count on it.
All right. I'm going to stay here and wait for the most opportune moment to slip out. When I get out of here, you are all going to be in big trouble.
You're talking to me? Well, okay. Well, I guess I don't get an immediate favor in the mission, but, you know, I get one in story, so there's that. Also, apparently there's something else in the library, and now that I know I can knock out that irritating frickin' guy, I guess I can go back there. That is, if this guy doesn't catch my ass first. He is a rat catcher, and I am his rat. I guess I should probably actually... wait for this guy? Right. Anyway, I also found this switch here, which probably just... Oh, it turns the light off. I thought it would open it for feeding. But no. No feeding is going on here. Sadly. But, I can now look up this guy's office and look at James Sherman, but I guess it really still doesn't have anything to do with anything, so hey. But now I can make it through this door after a very protracted lockpicking sequence, except maybe one of my master keys might open it, except probably not, because let's be honest. Right, well, things to do with a drunken sailor include bopping him on the head, I suppose. It's even got that same frying pan sound from Ominous Bequest. Clang! Not quite as satisfying, really, and a lot noisier, but hey, whatever. Bursting bodices. Oh dear, oh dear. Drunk and disorderly. Piano player at the Fox and Hound pub. Got drunk, broke up the pub, and tried to have relations with the stuffed Burke in the back room. Oh, dearie me. This room is actually pointless other than hilarity, which is rather a point if you ask me. Well, now I get to ransack the flat and see what might be hiding. Man, there's like every item available here. It's like, let's take a helmet. Let's take like every decoration we possibly can and just stuff them all up in here for no reason. I guess that's pretty cool though, because I say so. But yeah, there's a globe, there's like books, there's a compass with weird edges that fit the low poly count of the day, and I guess this is a thing. Journal of a Elisa Green, head of staff, Imperial Prison. A woman as the head of staff? What is this, 2013, where people are equal? Psh! There seems to be something going on with the guards. They seem nervous and on edge. I wish I knew what the problem was. I asked Sergeant Jediron, but he just looked at me funny for a moment and then pretended nothing was wrong. Well, whatever it is, I just hope it doesn't result in a personal problem. I've heard some of the guards are requesting transfers, though I don't know if the warden will grant them. Yes, we can always bring in more guards from the Baron's troops, but it takes time and money to train them for prison duty. And now it looks like someone has been in my office, going through my things. Twice now I've come to work and found items on my desk rearranged. And once, some books I had left on my desk were back on the shelf. I don't know who it is, but I intend to find out. Well, it's that pirate-talking guy making an obvious of himself. Weird. It's times like these I wish I was back aboard the Kestrel. I do so miss the sea. I don't know why I ever left. That was a good berth, and the Baron treated me with respect, unlike the warden here. Quartermain is a disturbing man. The first time we met, he looked me up and down like I was a piece of meat. I didn't know whether to be affronted or pleased that he didn't seem interested in me as a woman. Now, of course, I'm quite happy he isn't. He gives me the chills. Well, alright then. That's odd. All these places are locked up so tight you'd think there'd be something in here, but... oh well. To the library, I suppose. This guy constantly tells me to go away, but doesn't ever actually do it.
Look, I told you once to scram. Now beat it. This ain't no place for staff members.
I want to see you beat me!
Stop right there!
Okay. Anyway, I guess if I don't go in that hallway, he somehow doesn't see me. Pretty great. Well, now, okay, apparently there's something more in here, so now that I have freer reign without panicking, I guess I can try that. I read this, yeah. He made it through the first 2 stacks and part of the third. Why is there a window in that wall? The first 2. But where's the first 2? Like, what is the first one? And as opposed to just, like, any of them. I don't know. I mean, geez. I'm looking for books in the library here. This ain't friggin' Gervasius' Manor, what everybody hates, but I like. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, sir, no. When I was a kid, you know, I tend to just appreciate things for what they are, whereas everybody just analyzes them and go, this is bad, whereas if you just appreciated what was good and didn't think so much, you would find it good, because thinking is not always necessary. It's only important things that are necessary to think about, whereas entertainment and art, you don't have to think about them, and if you do, it will, like, ruin your enjoyment of it, so stop thinking, and I'll stop talking. But we both know neither are going to happen. Oh, hey. Oh, that wall. Okay. Wow, it's a prison for dead books. And I got a rusted key, which I have no idea what it... What? Why did I find that secret? I picked up a piece of loot. Did I... And I flipped a switch at the same time by accident? Okay. Get that creepy guy out of my way. No complaints here. I'll just... take that, sure. I don't know why the rusted key would be for this, though. Yeah, it isn't, see? Because, yeah... But isn't there any readables or anything? Well, obviously wait. Obviously I can get in here. I mean... Well, I guess there's something important, but I suppose I'll be finding it later. I'm gonna have to figure out what this rusted key is for. I don't know how I'm supposed to get over there, though. I mean... Weird. I guess that's for later. Well, I can't think of anything else to do right now other than go back to cell 6, so I guess I'll try that. Also, I guess I'll, once again, take him out of the chest here and see what happens if I place this rat back where he goes. I don't know, I mean, somebody sort of suggested and posited this theory, so... Well, I guess you can't really put anything inside the box. It's one of those irritating objects that just... You can't stick a thing on it, and now, for some reason, it's not there anymore. Well, that's the closest I'm gonna get, I suppose, so just stick him back in his box.
Oh, damn it. The power's out again.
What? So I guess this busts me for some reason if I go over there. I don't know why. But you don't know it was me, do you? Also, it seems I forgot to take these, and the 10,000th time I had to reload back. Oh, no, they just care about me. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna have to knock out everybody, because the... This isn't just like a little bit of glitchiness here and there. you know, who cares? This is like, you can't do anything without people thinking you're in the wrong area. It's like, it's not even the exception, it's the rule. The exception is when people do behave as they're supposed to. One little and I'm dead. Why would anybody like the ultimate difficulty mod? This isn't fun. You know, I feel like, you know, you go somewhere you're not supposed to have and nobody sees you, but then some bit gets flipped in the AIs even though they're not supposed to have noticed you, and then when you go back to areas you are supposed to be, they somehow psychically know you were in the one you weren't and catch you. That's what it feels like. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Come on. And I have to look at my objectives every single time I hit somebody. Anyway, I don't know if this door will be opened by the rusted key, but I just remembered that it exists, so I guess I could try it. Yeah. But apparently, the interrogation key works. This must be the old or the new room, or something. Well, it must be the new one, because the old one's got the ghost and stuff. So, yeah, why am I in here? It's just a guy whose bee's dead. Oh. Okay, fair enough. It's a good body dump, though, I suppose, so there's that. Right! Maybe now I shall be unbothered and unmolested. And all sorts of other weird...
Power's out again.
What? Who said that even? Dude! Last time I was able to do this perfectly well. Who's catching me? A stupid disembodied voice? Jesus. What? Who? Do you want me to go around the whole level? Nobody noticed me, stupid! Maybe I've left bodies in visible places. Like maybe a repairman spawns, sees these assholes. He's gonna dump all of them in this stupid little room that nobody's gonna go into. I could even lock the door later if I want. Oh, there's a woman there. Great. Wait, though, there's this. Nah. He seems to have left. Huh. Okay, right. Well, friggin' finally! One of those guys did it. I don't know which it was. But, like... Okay. Maybe I will be undisturbed now? Frickin' finally having to check my objectives every 3 seconds? God, the idea behind this mission is so good. But... just... it's so glitchy. Like... God damn, it almost breaks the entire thing completely. Like, you can't do anything, even that you're supposed to. Move! Very nice singing, but seriously, move. Time for the likes of you, God. Okay. So, apparently, something's here, but there doesn't seem to be a light switch, so, yeah, apparently I did not look carefully enough, or something. So maybe I'm gonna find the item, of the ghost in cell 6. For no reason, there's a loose brick. That's the signet ring. Find the old one, the answers may be there. Find out what happened to his father, dig around to get the loot. Huh. Let me try cleaning up this... Oh, I don't have a water arrow. Well, never mind. That. Well, keeping with the creepy power-off theme, I guess I'll just go through here. Really? I do have to lockpick it? Well, fine. Well, there's the ghost. I mean, I've got your little signet ring here.
Is this yours? Yes, Shylock is an old friend of mine. He sent me here to find out what happened to you.
I see. I was killed in this room. The
I'll let your son know and give him the ring.
Wait. He will need more. If you can find evidence of what happened, give it to him. He may be able to get the corrupt warden ousted, or perhaps charged with murder. What happened to me won't happen again.
I'll see what I can find, but smart criminals don't leave that kind of evidence just laying around.
The warden is a vain, cruel man. He must have kept some memento. Maybe record room, maybe office. Search there. The main door is guarded. Use the lift. The code is 3791.
I don't have a notes page.
Wait, how do you know that?
I was dead, but I was listening.
No kidding. I'll get it, and then hopefully you can, go rest in peace or something.
3791. Okay, it tells me there. Wow. Objective sounds all over the place. That guy was hard to hear because he was quiet. There's another Basil the rat. Well, maybe I can pretend that Basil came back to life by taking that rat and sticking him in a place. Okay, elevator access. Okay, that's the thing. Basically, that guy was like, okay, well, they thought he was having a plot to kill the Baron or something like that, but they got it wrong, but they killed him first, but the warden is corrupt and he covered up the murder, and I gotta give the ring to his son and find some evidence to get the warden ousted, in case you didn't hear it. Yeah. Okay, find hard evidence, search the records room, but first the warden's office. 3791. And then get some loot. Well, the warden's office, what is that weird looking thing? The warden's office is like, oh, probably, oh, hey, I didn't even look at this stuff, what the hell? So, one of these is an office, one of these is a records room, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who is writing these readables here. Why am I finding all this stuff I never found before? Possibly because the light's on. But heck, that's the guy's a procurement officer, not a warden, so yeah. This is like a junk antique store room, not a records room, but like, hey. Best place to hide colorful loot is among colorful junk. Oh, but wait, yeah, I'm actually supposed to use the code for this lift, so never mind all that. I guess it goes up to a higher floor or something, because... I don't know what the rusted key is for still, though. Maybe it's... well... weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's still that library business that I don't have a key for, and the rusted key doesn't seem to work, because I got it there. Anyways, what does it say here? 3791, okay. All four corners, alright. So... what? I guess I push this button now for some reason? Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? Okay, seriously. Let's go. Alright. So there's up and down there. I guess this is to, like, close the floor or something? Well, if that's to call it back there, then... oh, that... whatever. Oh, where the hell was I after some big old interruption? Okay. I was up here, and there's a guy whistling, which may or may not be the guy outside the door. Hey, it's like actual records and stuff. That's interesting. I didn't know those models existed. I don't think I've ever seen them before. Weird. Whoa, that is creepy. A guy, like, eating a guy with a weird manic look on his face. There's the sleeper for no reason. I think this might be a little over-decorated. Just saying. Oh, what? What is that guy? Oh, that's the prison cell. Oh, yeah. Right, that's what this is, and there's some loot under there. Great! Warden, the men have completed their work, and as per your orders, the old interrogation room has now been closed and locked. We have repurposed the large storage room for use as the new interrogation room. Rather than move all the old equipment, I requisitioned replacements, and I had the locksmith key the new room the same as the old one, so there's no need to carry an extra key. If, when we reopen the old room, we'll have 2 functioning interrogation rooms. That ought to make the men happy, Alan. Yeah, well... that room, what was locked, still has a dead guy in it. They are very, like, uncleanly and do not clean their corpses. Wow, lots of loot just sort of hanging and sitting and splatting around here. Where's my evidence? Warden Quartermain. Sir, we disposed of the body as ordered. We weighed it down and dumped it in the river over by Shantytown. No one saw us, though in that place, even if they did, they wouldn't care. I used Grady and Parsons. They're good men, loyal, and they'll keep their mouths shut. There are still strange things going on, odd noises, that bloodstain in cells 6, and most of the men won't go near the old interrogation room. I don't like it, but I don't know what to do about it, and I need something to tell my men. I'd appreciate any ideas you might have. Grafton Jenneran, Duty Sergeant. That's evidence if I ever saw it anyways. But, yeah, actually the old room is the one with the ghost in it. The new room is the one with the guy in it. So, like, my freaking bad. Is there loot there? No. Not. I like the aesthetics here. Like, this place looks pretty freaking good. It's kind of like, I don't know what. It's got that sort of slightly soft Broken Triad, Seven Sisters-y kind of look. Wow, I still haven't reached 3,000 loot, and look at all this stuff. I guess that this door is probably the door that that guy outside is guarding, so I won't mess with it. And there's all the letters that Spike sent when he sneezed, and still just kind of finding things. But now I should be on track to make full loot, I guess. Where's my evidence? It must be up here in the important-looking raised area. Lots of daggers and swords. Warden's office key. Okay, so I can get out. Even though I would immediately get caught by that guard, thus completely negating my ability to get out. But hey, oh my god, it's a dummy! Well, it sort of scared the halfway daylights out of me. Anyways, let's read this. I've put the transfer of that sheriff's officer on hold and had him moved to solitary confinement as the Baron ordered. I don't know what's so special about him, but I intend to find out. But for now, what the Baron wants, the Baron gets. Jedderan has managed the removal of the old man's body with his usual deftness, but it's irritating having my men waste their time on such banal duties. Why must the old blackguard have chosen my interrogation room to die in? And he died much too easily. Richards tell me that the man was innocent of the charges. He had no part in the assassination plot. The Imperial Guard have caught the real conspirators, and he was unknown to them. In other words, if the Guard had been doing their jobs, we would never have been put to this inconvenience at all. Cretins! Well, at least my would-be assassins have been caught and are headed for the noose. And now I hear reports of ghosts and goblins from the men. Even Jedderan, rubbish all of it, is nothing more than their consciences troubling them. The man is gone and has left nothing behind, corporeal or ephemeral. Ha! Well, that's not strictly true. He did have a gold pocket watch I took a fancy to. It is nicely crafted and still keeps perfect time. You no longer see work of that quality. Just the thing a man of my position should own. And now I do. I'm certain the old man has no more use for it. What matters that he was innocent of this crime. All men are evil and will display their vicious natures whenever they find occasion for it. If it was not this crime, it would have been something else. But enough! He's gone and shall trouble me no more. As a wise man once remarked, never do a small injury to another man. Any injury ought to be of such extremity that there be no chance for revenge. Indeed! So I guess this guy's evil as well. And also, for some reason, I don't have hard evidence. Search the records room, but first the warden office. Well, perhaps... Well, okay, records room. Is that a room I've been to already? Because, like, this... Shit. Yeah, what's the point? I'm not allowed here, so where's the records room? Well, I mean, there's this. Wait a minute, what's this? There's this that I still can't figure anything out for. I got a rusted key for it, and I'm pretty sure I haven't been able to use the rusted key anywhere. So, what the deal? Well, maybe this isn't a library, but a records room. Maybe. Well, I don't know. What's the records room? I think this is the assistant warden's office because it said so in the frickin' readme that the guy could get stuck in here. So that's the only reason that I know this is what it is. But this seems to be like a glorified clerk's office, like a deputy of procurement. So that's not it. Well, this thing, records room sign in. So I guess this is the records room. And I did search it. And I did find that stupid secret passage, and lol, guess what? I can't open it, so I don't know what it expects me to do. Like, I can't even pick it. And none of my keys work, so yes, I did what I was supposed to, but like, hey guy, nothing happens. Well, I must be missing another key in the warden's office. How bizarre. It's hunt the pixel time. Oh, and there's this hugely obvious chest. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's what the rusted key is. But it's just loot. Damn it. That is one beautiful looking fire and fireplace, though. Man. Ugh! What is expected of me? Did what I was asked. Don't have a key. So I've been around here for like 10,000 hours, and apparently there's a hidden switch on somewhere here kind of thing, place. Something to do with a pillar. I don't know. Perhaps it's up high. Perhaps it's down low. Perhaps it's impossible to find, and like, who would ever find it? I don't know, man. Okay. There. Okay, like, whatever. I guess this is his private cell. It is a sick and depraved place where there are portraits of nudes with, like, other things behind them. That's pretty sick and depraved, right? Wow, it's for slicing up and castrating. I think he's got the wrong idea for castration. You see, a pocket watch. You see, only males can be castrated. It's quite difficult to imagine, I know. I see we have some new guests in the holding cells, and one of them a woman. Excellent. The last one didn't last nearly long enough, but oh, she was so very satisfying at the end. The look on her face as she realized death was near. That look, that awareness in her eyes while her face was contorted in pain. Exquisite. She didn't beg. I think that's what impressed me the most. All the others bleat like sheep, writhing in their pain and their blood and their excrement, begging me for mercy. As if I am not showing them mercy by enlightening them, lovingly introducing them to themselves. They should be thanking me. Ugh, this is filthy. But no, to the last they beg me to let them live to end the pain. Yes, well, I do end the pain. Eventually, but not before we've come to know each other very well, come to share that most precious of gifts. But not her. She did not once beg. Now that I think of it, she never said a word. She made little noise, in fact, apart from a few unpreventable cries of pain. Or ecstasy. Ah, to be sure. Yes, indeed, she was special. No, I think it's pain, you stupid, presumptuous fuckcock. I wonder if I'll find anyone quite like her again. Who knows? I may. There are plenty more out there to explore, and I've all the time in the world. And what motivation? To find another such. Or perhaps more than one. I shall revel in the quest, and if they are few and far between, well, I shall enjoy each along the way. After all, each has their own special gifts to share, and another waits below even now. I feel disgusting just having read that, let alone read it aloud. Wow. Like, I've seen some sick motherfuckers portrayed in Thief, but this guy, probably the most blunt. And what do you mean below? I don't know what he means below, but anyways, I've got a key, so yeah. Red light turns on just perfect. Oh, hey.
Who are you working for? What is his name? How much were you paid? Well, out with it!
I told you. I don't know what you're talking about, I swear. Oh. Stop.
Listen, I like you. It was cleverly done, and I admire that. Let's make a deal, shall we? I'm going to be honest with you, and in return, you're going to be honest with me. Sound fair? Good. I'll start. Right now, I don't believe you. It's not your fault. It's just that honesty is a rare commodity these days. Grafton, my tools, please. Luckily, I have some things here to help you be honest with me. In fact, a few of them will make me believe anything you say. Let's start with...
No, please! What do you want me to say?
Oh dear, someone hasn't been listening, have they?
No!
using them anyway. If you don't listen, you don't need ears.
There's nothing I can say.
Now you're catching on.
Incriminating. Understatement of the century. Holy crap. They just didn't hold back at all. They just like went way over the top. Well, I mean, no. I mean, that... Jeez. That's like... Wow. No fear on the part of these designers. I guess I gotta end it. I've been playing for probably like half an hour on camera or something, so I guess that's terrible, question mark. But now I have to make my way out, which I can't really remember, but it's probably just back to the start, I think. Yeah, well, there we go. Well, missed a whole bunch of loot for some reason. I don't know why this screen is this smaller font. Found one secret. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, okay. Man, that was pretty cool. I mean, like, the fact that it's undercover and the glitchiness kept happening, and also I think that what happened when I turned the power off is that the red lights come on and they illuminated some bodies that were in shadow and somebody saw them. But, like, still, you know, the mechanics kind of frustrating because they just don't work very well most of the time. But if they did, I mean, if they could just be polished somehow to make them work a little better, this would be killer. Like, this almost might be my favorite even. Lots of gameplay in a small space, really brutal, dark, you know, great voice acting. I mean, this is like an amazing job here. Damn. But, next time will be the next one, which I believe is called Zealot's Hollow. So, stick around for that, and, bye for now.